showing you how to make a talking card, okay? And it could be a person, it could be a monster, it could be an animal, really anything that you would like. To make the talking card, first of all, you will need some construction paper. And I want you to grab one piece of paper to start. And I'm going to make an alien. I'm going to make him green. So I'm going to grab this piece of paper, and I'm going to making his face first. I'm going to fold it in half, okay, and give it a good crease, okay. And creases are important today, so run your fingernail over it, okay. And then you're going to make the mouth of your creature, okay, or your person. I chose to make the mouth down here. You can have it in the middle. You probably don't want it on the forehead, but maybe. On my monster, I'm also going to put it low. So I'm going to cut the mouth down here. Again, it could be in the middle. And it's very important that you cut the mouth on this folded edge, okay? So you want it to be in the middle of your paper, or on the fold. So I'm going to cut it right about here. Again, not too close to the bottom edge, because that would just rip, okay? But about here is okay. Could have gone up a little bit more. And give it a good width. I cut in quite a ways. Okay, you could cut it smaller, just have more of a bird-sized mouth. Okay, again, not so wide though that it goes all the way to the edge, because you might again have it rip. Then you get to start the part where you're going to make it talk. And to do that, you're going to just pick it up, and you need to fold it over, making a triangle. Okay, like that. There's a triangle, and then make a good crease by running your fingernail over it. Okay. I do the same thing with this side. I'm going to fold it over to make a triangle. Again, I run my fingernail over it. Okay. Now, I want this to be a really good creased fold, so I'm going to flip it over now, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take that fold, but I'm going to flip it out this way and make a crease. Okay. Do the same thing here. Fold this over to this top side and crease it again. Okay, that's just going to help the mouth talk really easily. Okay, then you're going to do this last crease right here. Okay, I put the card inside out, and I'm running my fingernail over this. All that creasing just helps it to really move easily. Then you've got to pop the mouth out, and to do that, you want to open it up really wide, and then you just take your finger from the back and you push it through. Okay, there, I pushed it through. Again, I just did one lip at a time. I close it up, and I make a crease on the back side. Okay, and that's going to hold it in that folded position. Then I do the top of the lip, or the top lip. I just push it up. Again, I fold it closed, make a really good crease, and there, I have got a talking mouth. Okay. Now I want to make the face of my creature. You can, I like to fold it closed and then just cut it out at one time. It's easier for you. You can cut it like this. You can draw it first. I'm just going to, like this. I'm going to start by cutting the chin, and you've got to make ears. Okay, I'm going to make some silly ears. Actually, this has turned out to be a lot like Shrek, but I'm going to give him spiky hair. Okay, so here is his hair at the top of his head. You can make the face of your creature however you'd like. Okay, and then I open it up, and I have got a head. Okay, so that's the inside of your card. Now you'll pick the second piece of paper that's going to be the actual outside of your card. And again, you can pick any color, but you can go back then and grab your second piece of paper. And you're going to fold this, okay? Make sure it's folded right on the very edges. So line those edges up, and then you can start your crease, okay? Again, make it a really good crease by running your fingernail over the edge, okay? And then you're going to put this inside, okay? I always love to draw the inside of the mouth, okay? And it's actually hard to draw inside that space right now to reach in there. Trick that I found is actually to glue it first. So I'm going to open this up. Ooh, that's not necessary. Okay. You are going to glue it, and you want to outline the entire shape Okay, I have to go around his hair, around his other ear, around here. Okay, and you don't want to glue his lips. Okay, that would be really awful. Okay, but I do want to glue around his lips. Otherwise, that area will peel up. Okay, and stay a little way away from the edge because you don't want it to squirt to the inside. Like that. And then you are going to glue it down. Okay, getting it lined up right into the middle. Okay, I fold it closed. Got a little glue in my hand. I'm going to open it back up and pull it off again. Okay, and you can see I've got a mouth area nicely outlined. You can choose to make teeth. This time I'm going to glue on some teeth. So I'm going to color in this space using oil pastels. I would like you to use those over the markers. Markers are kind of wet, and if you color on the paper, sometimes it makes it kind of weak, and it just doesn't fold as nicely when it gets soggy with wet markers. So color that in. That's the inside of his mouth. It's shaded in. I put it in the same spot, line it up with that fold, close it, and let your hand do the work. Open it up, and there's your talking mouth. Okay, you can draw eyes, all sorts of other features. I think it's fun to add on teeth, and if you want to do that, you may go to the recycling bin in the back of the room, pick out any construction paper you'd like, and then you can bring it back to your spot and cut some teeth. You can cut whatever kind of teeth that you'd like. Maybe you'll cut like big fangs. Maybe you'll cut some like short ziggity-zaggity teeth. Okay. Anyway, so to glue them on, just put a little bit of glue. Actually have enough glue in my hands since I'm all sticky. I take that, actually a little bit excess. I'm going to wipe it off. And you just put it on the inside and press it down, hold it, and then just pop that back open. There, and I've got a tooth on the inside, and it's able to talk. So again, I would just glue that down, and there are my teeth. Okay, so that is how you make it. All right, I'm going to quickly review those steps, and let's see if you can guess the first step. First step, aha, yes, you're right. Grab your paper. Okay, this time I'm going to have a purple monster. The second step, yes, you're right, to fold it. Then you need to make the mouth, yes, on the folded edge, okay? And this time I'm going to make it in the middle. Again, cut it pretty wide, not so wide that it goes to the edge. And what do I do next? Fold it, you're right. I fold it, making them each into triangles, and give it a good crease with your fingernail, okay? You don't have to have long fingernails. It doesn't matter, just crease it. Fold the other one over, crease it, and now what do I do? Yes, flip it over and crease it again. The good job of creasing that we're doing will help it to open and close very easily. And then I, yes, need to crease this last edge very nicely. So I open it back up, flip it inside out, crease it again along the whole length of it, from the lips down. And then you are going to, yes, push the lips open. So I open the paper up, I just pull it to the inside, crease it, open it up, push it inside, fold it, and crease it, okay? Then you are going to, remember, yes, cut your face. Again, you can just cut it while it's open, or you can fold it closed. This is going to be a rabbit with floppy ears, okay? Like that. Okay, open it up, and there you go. Then, yes, you pick out your second piece of paper. Okay, that's going to be the back side. I'm going to pick something that has a bit more contrast. Green. I'll be in the green grass. Okay, I'm going to, yes, fold it. Okay, and you remember what you do next? Yes, you're going to glue it to the inside. Okay, so you outline it all the way around. That means the ears, ear, and I do around the mouth. Okay, stay a little ways away from it and glue it into place. Okay, line up the crease so it's right on that fold. Close it up, rub it to attach it, and you've got your creature. Again, if you want to make a colorful mouth on the inside, or even just make teeth on the inside, peel it off, color it, and then glue it back on. And you're set. Okay? So at this point, you'll be able to go back to your tables, and you may grab one piece of paper from this box and go back to your tables, do this step, and after you've started, if some of you are having difficulty, the substitute will just put this back up on the smart board, and you'll be able to take your paper and actually sit on the floor up front and just watch this video, and you can do it step by step with me, okay? So that is it, and I recommend watching the second segment, the review part, because I go a little bit slower. That will give you time to do it as well. Also, if it's helpful, you may pause it and do the folds. All right, have fun, and at the end of the class, you can take these talking cards with you, and when I return, we will proceed with a regular lesson. Have fun.